sister! Hey, why are you getting married? Why did you get married before me, you little cutie? What? Nina? It doesn't matter when I get married. Even you have a boyfriend you've been dating for the past 6 months, right? He's a high class, nice guy, and you've been screaming that you're going to get married for sure. Of course I intend to. That's why you have to wait until I get married. That's absurd. We all have our own dates we want to get married and our own circumstances. That's your business. It's none of my business. I don't care about your stupid reasons. What nonsense. We've already decided on a wedding date and the registry date after discussing it with him. You can't change it now. I understand, but I'm getting married before my sister for sure. Don't scream online. Yoon, can I have a word? Oh, you're Ali. What's up? How many replies have you received for the wedding invitations? Well, 90% of them are here. Is there anyone who's absent? Oh, so far there are 2 people who can't make it due to work and family reasons. I see. What? We're having a bad response rate? I mean, they all started coming in the last few days, but so far, 100% have them returned as absent. What? Why? I don't know. Have you tried checking with someone? I'm going to ask after I see how things are going. But first, I thought I should tell you about our situation and ask you about it. I see. Of course. Thanks for talking to me about it. Well then, when you see me tomorrow, could you at least bring me the invitations for the one you have on hand now? I'll check them with my own eyes to see if there's any clue that they're 100% absent. I'll check with everyone else then. Also, you should probably tell your parents just in case. I know it'll worry them, but it's better than telling them firstly before things get complicated. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the advice. Ali, I heard about this. When you sent out the invitations for the wedding, you got nothing but no-shows from everyone? Ali, are you saying they don't trust you? The people you thought were your friends are actually not your friends at all? What the fuck? What are you talking about? Well, that's right. You're the one who stole my wedding partner from me, aren't you? What? That's why you were so eager to get married before me. Nina, what are you talking about? My fiancé doesn't know you, right? You've never met him because you skipped the meeting between our 2 families. Me too, at first. I was so surprised to meet my sister's fiancé. So I prioritized karaoke, which I had promised to do with all my friends. I was surprised when Mom told me the name of your boyfriend. My ex-boyfriend is Yoon. Huh? Wait a minute. Because you stole him from me. Yoon dumped me. No, really? Yoon is supposed to be someone who doesn't know you, Nina. Don't call him that so casually. You stole my boyfriend away from me. You don't deserve to be happy. I'll even interfere with your wedding. Nina, calm down. Can't you just tell me what's going on? No. I want you to be even more miserable. Huh. Where did you and Yoon meet? Who's going to tell you? I'm going to beat you to hell for sure. You'd better brace yourself. Yoon, I'm fine now. Yeah, I was just about to call you too. Listen, I need to check with you, Yoon. Can I talk to you first? Yeah, sure. What do you want to check with me about? Do you know my sister? What? Your sister? No, I don't think so. You've shown me her pictures, so I'm sure I'll recognize her when I see her. I know, right? Sorry for asking such a weird question. I knew that, but I just wanted to be sure, so forgive me. Yeah, no problem. What's going on? My sister told me that I took her boyfriend away from her. Huh? Well, she's been dating her boyfriend for the past 6 months, right? Yes, I had told you about that, didn't I? It was definitely a misunderstanding on my sister's part, but she was so excited that she didn't seem to be in a position to talk about it. She declared that she was going to disrupt our wedding. Oh, really? So I guess your sister was behind the invitations too. Did you find anything? Yes. I don't think that the replies to the invitation that you received was the one we printed and mailed. Huh? The printout of the transformation that came to me and the printout of the transformation that came to Allie. If you compare them closely, the tints are slightly different. Tints? Depending on the model of the printer, it may have a strong reddish or bluish tint. It can be quite different. Wow, I've never heard of that before. So, about this case, all the invitations, including mine, were printed by the printer in your apartment, right, Allie? No color adjustment, right? No, I didn't. It's exactly the same as it was when I bought it. I haven't made any changes. And yet, all the ones that were sent back to you, anonymously, were obviously printed on a different printer. What's that? And one more thing. Did you notice the postmark? I didn't really pay attention, but they were all postmarked from California, where your parents live. All of them. That's crazy. There were replies from your friends who live in Ohio and New York. Your sister lives at home now, right? Nope. I live alone 2 stations away from my parents' house. That's also part of California. I'm starting to see a lot of connections. It's too early to say for sure, but let's start looking into it. I guess so. I'm sorry for everything. It's okay. Let's just get through this together. Yeah. Thank you. Sister, it's wedding today. No one came, right? How do you feel now? But my revenge drama doesn't end here. Actually, I've made your lover mine. Oh my god. I'm carrying his child in my belly. I'll spend the day with him, so you can curse yourself for your own misfortune and cry all night long. Allie, suck it up that no one came to your wedding yesterday. How does it feel to be all alone? What are you talking about? Everyone came to the wedding as usual. Besides, I didn't expect that guy to show up. I was so moved. That guy? A popular YouTuber came as a surprise and did the entertainment. Huh? You met him through work. I'm his fan, so I was really happy. Huh? Allie? Because all the invited guests on your side were absent, right? The wedding has to be canceled, right? Only I think so. Huh? I'll have to explain a lot. But for now, look at this. What's this? What's this? Of course, it's a picture from yesterday's wedding. You can ask the fathers to check if we really had the ceremony or not. Hey? What do you mean? This groom. Isn't he Yoon? His name is Yoon Kelly. Huh? Kelly? Are you sure that's his last name? Oh, I knew it. Your boyfriend's last name is Kennedy. Yoon Kennedy, right? What? In other words, you were mistaken for someone else, Nina. Wrong person? What? What is that? But I was rejected by Yoon Kelly, you know. He said he couldn't marry me. That's not true. It's because you wanted to get married before me, so you pressured Yoon Kennedy to marry you. I was able to talk to a friend of yours a while ago. I heard that Yoon Kennedy is a good young man. I had already explained to you that he was in a position where he had to be cautious about marriage. But I couldn't trust you anymore. who thoughtlessly pressured me to get married just because of your rivalry with me. That's why he broke up with you. Oh, no. And that's what you did. Without doing a thorough investigation, you mistakenly thought that I had stolen your boyfriend from you just because you heard the name Yoon from your mother. You took the duplicate key to the apartment at our parents' house and stole the data for printing wedding invitations from my computer. Then, during daytime hours when I was not at work, whenever I received a reply envelope for a wedding invitation, you took it out of the mailbox and you printed the stolen printed data on my own printer, put a no in the absent column, and put it in the mailbox addressed to me again. How did you know? Because I called my friend. What? I told them not to listen to my sister. Why? Nina, honey, you said, my sister's marriage is broken up because she got caught red-handed. But she's not only repentant, she's also very angry, so I want you to cut her off and never contact her again. If she contacts you, don't believe your excuses. I heard that you went out of your way to tell my friends about the worst things. What? Why? Well, because everyone believed me when I told them it was impossible for me to have stolen your boyfriend. Huh? My fiancé, Yoon, knows some of my friends. When Yoon contacted me to let me know that the marriage was not broken up, I said, oh, I knew it. I thought so. I wasn't sure if we should confirm the truth, since it's a sensitive subject, but then Yoon contacted me. What do you mean? All the trouble I went through. Yeah, it was all for nothing. It's more like you're trying to ruin it yourself. No. I'm sorry to shock you, but I'm going to ask you one more question. What the? The person whom you said you were with yesterday, the person whom I was having an affair, supposedly. Oh, that's right. I'm going to tell Yoon everything on my side and force him to divorce you. Anyway, can you tell me the name of the person I'm apparently cheating with? What's the big deal? It's your boss, Chief Young, isn't it? What? That person? As long as I have this story, your divorce is inevitable. My stalker. Huh? He's been hitting on me for a while. I'm just relieved that he's been quiet for the past few months. I see. It's because you and him have been having this relationship you've become more interested in me. No. I'm not going to be with a man like that. But this is clearly cheating. Huh? I'll let Chief Young's wife know. He's married? I didn't know that. But just because you're with the wrong person doesn't change the fact that you had a relationship with the intention of home-wrecking her. Well, I'm going on my honeymoon now. Huh? I'm getting on a plane. Oh my god. I can't believe he told you this and then just left it at that. I'm sure it's all a result of your outburst. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my phone. Oh, no. Allie! Allie! My sister has always been a child who tends to run off the rails against me to the point that even my parents have a hard time dealing with it. She usually ends up spinning out of control, but this time, it was not easy because of her baby. Chief Young was ready to marry Nina, paid alimony for the two of them, and agreed to divorce his wife. In the meantime, Nina asked her ex-boyfriend, Yoon Kennedy, to get back together with her, saying, I'm pregnant with your child. However, he kicked her out, saying, the math doesn't add up, and she sank. When Chief Young found out what happened, he showed his true colors as an ex-stalker. He quickly submitted his marriage certificate to Nina and began to bind her to him. Held captive by her relatives, the only place for her sister to return to is his place. She seems to have birthed his child maturely and is spending her days enduring his bondage.